Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, All Things Keto with Kelsey. I'm Kelsey, and today I wanted to share with you what we talked about in our last keto group. We took the month of August off because we have a couple of homeschool families and getting started on our homeschooling journey for the year. It's always a little bit hectic, at least for me it is. I'm still kind of on the new end of the spectrum. But we took a little bit of time off so that I could focus on my kids and getting into a good routine at school. And we were back, and I just wanted to say that I don't know how everybody else felt, but I was so excited to get back to the keto support group because I had been doing this to help people. Like, I wanted to help people in this support group. I co-host with another friend of ours, with a friend of ours from church, and we kind of come up with things to talk about together. And I underestimated the amount of accountability that I got from this group. I underestimated how much I would miss it. So August, if you've seen my August update, which is posted a while ago now, I actually had one of the worst months since coming back to keto after my third child was born. And I just had a really, really rough month. And the big thing that was missing was keto support group. Turns out, like, when you don't have people to be accountable to, it really does make a difference. I wanted to share with you what we talked about in our group, our first group meeting in September. We talked a little bit about, we watched Dr. Boz's videos on dealing with constipation and diarrhea when you first are transitioning over to keto, and some things that you could do to prevent that or to just get through it. Like, it can be really difficult. So I'm actually going to link one of her videos below where she talks about this in depth. And I want you, if you're struggling with diarrhea or constipation, if you've been keto for a while, or you're just starting, or you're just getting back to it, whatever, I highly recommend you check that out. I'm going to link it below. We kind of discussed a little bit about what we want to see from keto group this coming school year. And so we just kind of dove into the discussion on accountability and what does accountability mean? And accountability is like, you're staying accountable. You're reporting to someone on something that you have committed to. We want to be accountable, but when we talk about accountability and commit to accountability, we talked about really needing to tell ourselves that we need it, we want it, and just want to make sure what we're saying is consistent with what we're feeling inside. As a kid who grew up in diet culture, I struggle when someone says, "Oh, you can't eat that," or "You shouldn't be eating that," or "What are you doing?" Or because I can do what I want to do as an adult, technically, right? I don't really have to listen to anybody about what I should and shouldn't eat. However, I have chosen to eat the keto diet, or a keto way of eating. I have chosen that for my health. This helps reduce inflammation. It helps reduce pain. It helps my mental clarity. It helps my attitude. It helps my depression. It helps so many things. There's a long list of things that I get as a benefit of the keto diet. So for me to go and say, yeah, but I don't want anyone telling me what to do because I feel like eating these carbs right now, it's just counterintuitive. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. And so if I want accountability, I need to come to that conclusion in my mind and tell myself that I do want somebody to say, "Why are you eating that cookie?" Not that everybody should be bothering everybody about what they're eating, I mean, there is a relationship that comes with accountability, and I'm so thankful for this accountability support, this support group that we have started. We have about, I would say, 5 to 8 people that we are accountable to, and they come up and they'll ask you, how are you doing? How are you doing with keto? Like, do you need help, like, thinking about a meal idea? Or, it's just really great to have a handful of people that will support you if you need some support. So the accountability piece is key. I think it's really important to make a commitment to yourself that you want accountable to somebody, and pick people who are doing well at what you want to be doing, and pick people who are doing well at what you want to be doing. We look up to people who are in a place where we want to be someday, and so we do what they do to get where they are. And so it's good to have a positive influence on your a positive influence in your life that you can look up to and say, I would love for you to, ask me how I'm doing on keto, or these are my goals, ask me about them next week. And if you're not convinced that you need accountability, then when somebody tries to keep you accountable, you're not going to take that very well. So accountability is definitely a two-way street. You need to be ready to accept accountability if you're asking for accountability. So make sure that you are work on your mindset to prepare your mind for that positive feedback or negative feedback from somebody who's saying, that doesn't seem like that's compatible with what your goals are. Know who those people are in your life. Choose your accountability partners wisely. So if you have people that are always coming to your support group and they're showing up every single week, those are the people who are going to be committed to the accountability that you're looking for. So I hope that this video was helpful. Most of all, I want you to know that you are not alone. If you are on the keto diet, you are not alone. That's why I make these videos, give you an idea of what we talk about in our support groups. If you are local to Southern Maine and you would like to join our group, email me here at the email on the screen. I would be happy to share with you the details of our meetings so that you could become involved with an in-person group near you. If you haven't already, please smash that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so every time that I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And as always, I hope wherever you're at today, you're having a great day, and we'll see you soon, friends.